Welcome to the Bosporan Kingdom campaign for the Et Impera 1.2.8. In the last part, we pushed against the Seleucids and took their final regions, but they're still not quite dead, because if we come down here, you'll see that they've got a navy out here. So what we're going to have to do is just wait for their navy to fade away, because there's no point actually trying to hunt them down. Now, one thing I am going to need to do in this part is consolidate this area, because we're in the desert, and the desert can be a real pain in the neck. Also, over here, I've got absolutely no idea what Galatia's up to, but they're being a real pain in the neck here with respect to all these armies moving through. I'm not sure where they think they're going, or who are they actually at war with. They're at war with the Seleucids and Kush. So I think the AI is on one of its derpy kind of runs through here. So I think we can expect to see a number of armies coming through this area in the upcoming turns. Now, the other thing we also got in the last part was the fact we got an Imperium level. You can see here I've actually got some governor, spy and champions. And that's the reason why we're actually picking up this point here. And I think what I want to do is put a governor in here, because all my other governors seem to be in the northern part of the territory. Don't really need that. Growth would be, I think we'll go with growth here. Now, the other thing I wouldn't mind is where are all my heroes? Where are you? They're all in the army, aren't they? Like this guy's got, or this person's got promotion. I think we're going to need to go down the... We've already got that Empire Maintenance. We've got to go down the Empire Maintenance route. So where are my veterans or heroes? I've got one in here. I think the other one is up the other side. So I think we're through or a champion here. We got here chance of there. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, we're going to recruit you. Now, for a spy, we've got 2 spies operating in this area. What I would really like is to get my other spy coming out this way. And I'd really be interested to see how powerful these forces are here with Rome. So I think we'll just recruit a spy here. What we got here? Forming all agent actions. -2 upkeep for all land units, parent army. I never put spies in my parent armies anyway. And this is all... I think we're just go with that cultural influence. And I think that's all we can do in this part. Because, well, this is literally the end turn from the previous video. We're just going to go for an end turn. Oops, we got some more... This army here. I mean, truthfully, this army needs to fall back. I'd like to make this guy even stronger, because he's in charge of the siege army. So we're going to give him this. Although, to be honest, I should really be trying to push the empire maintenance and cultural conversion, but keep missile increase. Already got that morale there. Enables rally and inspire. Whoops. Oh, campaign movement range. We'll certainly go with that. And there was somebody else in here. Oh, our new... Certainly want the chance to wound. A bit more cunning and zeal. He's a good officer. Always go for the campaign movement range, which is down here. So we're going to go down. Oops, wow, this guy is excessive any chance. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. And we're just going to go for an end turn. Okay, we got syncretism. The pattern's been betrayed. Okay, subversion, attrition report, mandatory unrest in Syria. What we got? The Iraqi Nabis military reforms. I've got a feeling this is our reforms. What's it? Thorax reforms, yes. Discipline, Roman style fighting, javelins, Nabatus. Let me just see. Should be able to. Now here, let's have a quick look. Yeah, we got the Bosporan infantry now, and we got the Bosporan heavy infantry. So what we're going to need to do now is a little bit of army rebuilding before we push out. And just put you. What I wouldn't mind is for you to. I'm gonna go. Oh wow, these guys have got here. Where are the Morians? They still, yeah, they're still around. Looks like they've been reduced to one settlement, so this is going to be our next target. But we do need to do a little bit of rebuilding now. We're going to bring you back this way. I really need to rebuild this army. You, I think I'm going to send you up to there. Bring you back to here. What have we got here? Right, we can reform the unit now. So we could. So what we've got now is Bosporan Lancers, the late version. We've got a lot more armor, a lot melee defense. I think we can certainly upgrade those guys. We're going to bring this army back. You can't recruit. I need a recruitment center here. I think we're gonna trash all these guys. And then you can't recruit here. The problem we've got here with Gore, if we click on here, what you'll see is that we've got no real food in this area here. So we're going to need to try and patch this up a little bit. We're going to put that in there, and we're going to put you in there. And I think long term, we're going to need to get a supply warehouse in here. And simply because we're going to be, when we push out this way, we're going to be operating a lot of desert here. I think having a supply warehouse here will make a difference in Parsa. We certainly need to get that built. This army... I think I'm going to need to decide which one of these armies is... This is the army with no missile troops, isn't it? Right, I think what we'll do is probably bring these armies back, and we can rebalance these a little bit, because this army's got a massive front line. This army here, drop off some of its troops here. In fact, we could probably. I've got such a kind of spear related front line. I mean, these guys are cheap, but we've got a very strong front line. This guy can probably go now as well. And because this is really a siege army. Almost like I need another army here to kind of act as a balanced resupply unit. Let me just come back and take a look over here. I think this army we're going to send up this way. Where this is my cav army. These guys have got the upgrade as well. Wow. It's going to be expensive though. I think at the moment we're just upgrading 3 of them. And then the rest of you can just wait. This army can retreat back this way to rebuild, so that if Romans push in this way, we've got an army to go this way. The Cav army can stay in this area for the moment until this is finished. So it says 15 turns. We can you could probably, what can you recruit? So you can actually recruit these guys and these guys, and you can get these horse archers with armor and these. So we could carry on building up this cav army. What I should have done is dumped off this guy. I think we're going to get, I think I really need to get this onto a formal structure now. You can go. So I know which army is which. This army can just stay in this area for the moment and do his own. In fact, I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of one of you and then cancel you and recruit in some Bosporan infantry on this line. So that gives me 4 archers, quite a lot of I think what we might do is hand off some of these heavy horse archers to, I think what we'll do is we'll give over a couple of these heavy horse archers to my cav army here, and then what we'll do is we'll just stick with lancers here. We got the heavy archers, and we can then give a bit more of we'll replace these guys with lancers, and we'll possibly just reshape these armies a little bit as well. So I think this part is going to be taken up with reshaping opposition. Let's go to characters. We need to find who was the one. We need to send you on a mission. We're going to send you to Galatia. We need to get this guy married so that he's ready to go. What's the politics? How's the politics? It's not bad, because I wouldn't mind, because we've kind of got a bit of a weak family tree here. So I think, is there anything we can give you that will? Yeah, we'll certainly give her that, and we're going to get her married. We can get another general in. I mean, he's 33. I think we're going to double down and get her married as well. This is just to give me some extra free generals, because we've got this ability to raise armies, and I don't really want to bring in any more characters. As far as I know, these guys are all out and about now, aren't they? Odessa or Blair. Yep. So we got these guys kind of out doing their thing. Construction report. Got a homestead in Corium. Ron. Certainly want that up. More food. And we've got we certainly want the library up here, because we're going to need that empire maintenance, because we're up to 43%. That's way too high. We're going to have to really start driving the empire maintenance now. One more turn to get that finished. Yeah, and we'll probably put you. Okay, we'll put, which army is the? We're gonna put you into there. Give some military training. That will keep pushing up these guys, because this is going to be a pretty elite army. Again, what we'll probably do is pull out a couple of this front line and get some Bosporan infantry in to work with the lancers. Probably don't need these Scythian heavy horse archers in here, though these guys are pretty good. I mean, they've got 13 attack and 16 defense. So, I mean, they're not to be... Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what we'll probably do is pull out a couple of these and put in some Bosporan infantry into here as well. I really do need to reshape these armies now. And I think I've done everything I can do. Parser, and I'll just switch this on and see what. is -3 food. We can't afford to drop that down. My food situation is a bit dire, to be honest. And we got some food coming through here. Let's have a see if I can improve my overall food condition. Public order here is good. Plus we got armies in the area. I think we're going to push that up. Let me just see. Part of me says that this is in the wrong place because it's, oh no, it's in here. I don't think we're really going to get food shortages here, so I think we're going to convert that as well. We don't need, really got to start taking down some of these military barracks as well. Palmyra is nearly there. Scythia's, we got +16 here. We could take that up for a little bit more. Yeah, I think we can take that up as well. Just to get, I just want to pump some more food into my environment. Although it's probably part of the problem is, where am I? is these armies moving through Syria. So we got, what's it here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 Galatian armies in here. Anyway, I'm just going to go for an end turn. Right, we've got military subversion. Yeah. Right, we've got technology research, but we completed siege tower. Subject gains notoriety. Get a lot of these. What we got here? This Hetra area has been a companion with the general for some time. Now rejects his advances. The man is humiliated. I think we'll speak to the general. I don't. Yeah, right, this guy can get married, and we're going to send her out on. We're going to keep whacking Galatia, working on the principle that we may be able to get ourselves a what we call it, another region. So you can go this way. You just got there. You just still got the Seleucids with us. Why don't they just die? Well, during the end turn, it just suddenly occurred to me that if I send this Cav army this way, we don't need him really in this area just at the moment. What he can do, if he can get down to here, what we're going to do is pull you out of there. So that what that should do is improve the food situation in Gore. Yeah, see, we've got low fertility here, but this will give us +5. Yeah. See, this will give us +5 supplies plus region facility. Now here we're still building this up. This army can wait here while we're doing our thing. You can get into here, and what we really want here is a couple of Bosporan infantry. Right, you've got the missile troops. You come as far as you can. I think we're gonna give him. We're gonna give a. We're gonna give him that. We're gonna give him the archers. We're gonna hand over some of those. And he's got the general. This army can then move back west and meet the cavalry army coming the other way. And what this army can do is recruit some replacement. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think we're going to shed all these guys. So this army will move back to meet the Cav army to drop off here. This army can eventually kind of reshape with. I don't think I probably won't let you recruit. Yeah. Right, we give him a. Yeah, let me just check this army. This army we could do with dropping off this guy. So what we'll probably do is this army can then come across and meet him, and what we can do is just drop off some of these, and what we'll probably do is this army will come back, and if we leave this army just kind of in this area at the moment, you can just go into patrol. Yeah, this army here can bring all these actually no, this army can meet the cavalry army, then come back, and then you'll be the defensive army. This army, once it's got some more we'll get rid of one of you, bring you down to 17, and then what we'd probably do is then top up. I think what we'll do is we'll get another cavalry unit in here and 2 Bosporan infantry to work together, and then that would give us a reasonably balanced field army, even if it is a bit weak from a military perspective. This, and then this army can come to here, take this unit, and then that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then what we could probably do is get a heavy spear infantry unit. Although I wouldn't mind some more. No, I think what we'll do is we'll kind of offload the we'll offload this guy, and then we'll get some more Bosporan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, I think we'll probably offload these 2 and just get 2 more Bosporan in infantry in. Yeah, I think so. We got a very strong front line for siege battles. I think that will work. Yeah. Apologies that I'm kind of and ahhing, but in construction report. Wow. Right, we've done that. We've got an Agora in forum here. What would we want in here? Now this could be quite nice. Growth per turn. Yeah, I think we're going to go for a trader here. I just need that growth to push this up. And then once we got the public order in here, we can shape this. Wine trader in Palmyra. Can't take that up anymore. What is this giving us? This is giving us growth, public order, wealth, and commercial. Anything better here? I mean, some people go for the slave approach here, but to be honest, it's not really something that interests me that much. I'm just thinking maybe sacrificing that income, and we'll just put that in there. Try and fix this kind of food shortage here. Yeah, I think we'll convert that. Why have I... Oh yeah, we're going to need you for the desert attacks that way. Lukia's got... We certainly need to push that up. Anything else here? Got a glass trader in Jura. Where is this? We need to get to here so that we can... Well, we've got to do some research anyway, so I think what we'll do is we'll spend 4 turns on this so that we can get up this great level here. And then I think what I will need to do is try and work on this. Or, I mean, this could be quite nice. So many things to do. I'm going to spend 4 turns on that. Get through here. Just have a quick look. We've got lots of stuff being built. Where are you? You're out here. We certainly need to push out this way. I'm quite a long way behind with my research, to be honest. Did I deploy the agent here? No. Of course, we got our spy, which I kind of forgot all about. I'd like to get the spy through to here, so we're just going to let them. So it looks like Galatia controls most of Asia Minor, but I'd like to see what the Romans are up to, how strong they are in this area. And I think that's all we can do for this turn. Let's just go for an end turn. Okay, we've lost a wife, military, so diplomat executed. Okay, lost love, minus 20 gravitas. So we've lost our wife here. He's gonna have to wait to build back up again before we can get married again. That's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. What I would like is this agent. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna sneak over here. You're gonna then kind of work your way in this direction. So it looks like almost like the Morians have been reduced to a single region here. I want to kind of come back here and just keep an eye on these 2 regions here. What we're looking for is an opportunity to take this and this, because this is going to be our next battle. Who's the guy we were collecting? Yes. You come here. You're going to pick this guy from the what we call it. So anything else that we're going to keep 1 cavalry unit as a support. Actually, yeah, I think we'll keep that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, we're going to pull you out as well. And you can go that way. What that does is it leaves this, so because there's a front line of 6 heavy archers, artillery, and what we're going to do is get 2 more. Actually, let's just have a look here. These guys have got armor of 45, attack 11, defense 25. Now, I think we're going to go, this is a siege army, so we're going to go heavy on melee infantry to do that. This, where's the cav army? I want you to keep coming this way. You're going to pick up 3. Wow. I think that Persian of. I don't think. Can you get any more horse archers here? So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you've got. Ah, you can recruit. So what we'll do is we'll recruit 1 more horse archer into here. Keep building you up. You're okay. You're quite happy just sat out here, not doing very much. So we do have these heavy Syrian mercenary archers here. Take a quick look. No, We'll probably have to bring him into this area to get the Syrian mercenary archers. Wish this one would kill the Seleucids. How is Gore here for? It's still not very good. I just love fighting in the desert in this game. Right, Charax has got this. I think we're going to go the livestock route. Because I think we got enough food in here and we got this being done, this being done. Yeah, I think we can go with a livestock route there. I go to this, we get the, yeah. Early spring, we're in here. Yeah, you're okay, you're making money. Anything else we've completed? We've kind of recovered our food situation reasonably well. I switch Gore on. What's going to be the situation now? Right, so we've now got positive food here. Does that help? In Gore, I mean, what's it like in Susa? Susa's not brilliant. And how about Parza? Yeah, we can't hang around here much longer. Again, I think we're just gonna can't go up to there. We're just gonna pull this army back, and we've got a lot of armies in here as well. So, Mesopotamia's good. So we're just gonna have to keep moving these armies around a little bit. In fact, gonna cancel you. Oh, you can only move this far anyway. So just come back here. Bring you back up to full strength. We're going to need an army to defend here. But what we could probably do for in the short term is put the Cav army. I certainly want to move this army back and rebalance it with this army. In fact, this army could be quite a good army to move back up towards the north once he's shed off his capabilities. Right. I'm just going to have a quick flip through if there's anything else I can build. Don't think we need that. That's going to just consume food and we don't need it. Okay, Bosphorus, Palmyra. No, I think that's all we can do this turn, so we're just going to go for another end turn. Let me just see. Right, we got OP here. What we need now is Empire maintenance. You've already got that. We got maximum Empire maintenance here, so got here. Well, we're going to go for research rate then. My research rate is kind of dragging its heels a little bit. Yeah, and of course this guy's never going to really fight properly, so you're going to. You want that Empire maintenance coming in quite nicely. Don't need any cultural conversion or anything like that. We've got tax rate, wealth from local culture. That could be quite nice. Commercial stimulation. I think what we're going to do is just open up this one as so that we can get to the other Empire maintenance lot. I think we'll hire the bodyguards. Got an increase in rank for our general construction reports. Alright, so Gore has built something now. Got a vintner here. I think we'll go the money route. Right, I don't really want to get in here just yet, so you can come and stand there. How's the food situation in Susa? It's still dropping. Let's get this guy to move as far as he can. Got to get some of these armies out of this area. You can keep coming in this direction. Yeah, it's going to be a bit creepy crawly here. You're ready to go. You've got no cav and a heck of a front line. We're gonna. How is what's the food situation in Charax? If I bring you into this area, probably gonna. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is temporarily send this army this way into this area here. Your food storage is immaculate, so that is going to be good. We need to bring this army up to strength. Just really think I should need to rebalance this army as well. I mean, we got a massive front line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, we're going to get rid of 2 of you. And that gives me 5. And what I'd like to do here, I'm going to get a couple of these. And we're really draining out the... So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I know I've just deleted one of these, but I like a certain symmetry to my armies. Actually, no. So what that would do is give us 2 heavy spearmen to defend the flanks. Some ordinary guys here. And what we can do is recruit more. I mean, once we got this built, that's a nomadic colony. What we're building here. Oh yeah, so we're looking to recruit out here. Yeah, I think that will give the army a bit more shape. Or give this army a bit more shape as a... in fact, you could probably do with some more cavalry. Because this is actually a field army, isn't it? Yeah. So we'd have 4 sets of melee troops. 2 heavy spearmen to defend the flanks of these guys. And what we really need in here is a bit more cavalry. So that would be one of my more traditional armies. And then what we'll have is these guys providing the support here. I know that all this area is kind of left a bit open, but to be honest, until we can get the food supplies here, and the reason I'm pulling these armies back to this border is that when we sweep through here, I want to get my armies to move through without starving to death. So we do need to get this supply up. So we got supply production 20, available supplies 110. You've got available supplies 174. So if we can keep kind of adding to that, this area in here, when the time comes to attack, it's not that, it's Susa I want to look at. When the time comes to attack, we'll be able to move through this area quite quickly. In fact, Susa's not too bad actually. Actually, you putting on... yeah, see, it still says -8. So I think a couple of turns there while we're preparing will be good. Plus, I think what we're also going to do is sucker these guys a little bit. Actually, they don't have a... They don't... Where's their armies gone then? Are they over here? Let's just see. We're not attacking these. Alright, it looks like their armies are in this area. Right, guys, we may have an opportunity. I've kind of messed this up a little bit, but we'll be okay. You may have to come back this way a bit, and then we'll bring the Cav army over. No, I think we'll be okay, and I think I've got enough time for another end turn. Oh, we got some skills to put there. We might be able to do a bit of a lightning raid here. Certainly, you're going to go the old Empire. Actually, you could go the public order route first. Elephant units, we can give him that just to make him feel a little bit happier. Yeah, I mean, the public order here is good. Right, so one more end turn. Okay, we've got an increase in rank. General 5, Hidden Agent Explode. Child is born, banditry, unrest in wherever that is. And then suddenly our food has gone right back through the roof again. Assassination plot, +5 loyalty for 5 turns. Wow. Okay, we've got a lot of things to build, but first things militarily. First things first is you come here. Take all the cavalry here. And we're also going to take these guys. That brings this army up to King, and we're going to sending you in that direction. Now, there's been a little bit of an altercation here between two. Just look here at the garrison. It's so tempting. Right. Artillery army. Can't get here. Okay, you're gonna have to come here. You're only 19. Want you moving in that direction. Can you recruit anything from here? Nothing of any consequence. Could probably snag this Persian cavalry. How much is your maintenance? 353. We're going to snag the Persian cavalry. These guys have got. So we're setting this up for a attack next time. It'd be great to kind of just sneak up here. Yep. Mauryan Navy there. These guys have taken a bit. This is actually an army. Great. We may have to go in with this army by itself, with this army in support. But we got this here. Charax is going to be a little bit exposed until we've got here, but I think Charax would be okay. I mean, it's got a garrison of 14, and the best the Seleucids can mount is an army of 7. I could raise a general here just to stand around and look a little bit intimidating, but I think we'll be okay. You're just marching this way. You're okay. We got this army here. Right, we've got a whole list of things that have been built. Right, we got an Augur. Parser first. I want that there. And we're going to put a supply pit in because we're going to need it to operate in this desert area. Just love the desert area here. We've got a civilian settlement here in Kora. We could take that up. We got our foods back again. That'd give us more wealth from more, tiny bit of wealth from more sources. I think we can afford that, and it's going to reduce banditry. In fact, I'm tempted to take this up as well. The public order is pretty solid, so I'll take that up. And that covers everything there. Quartermaster report. We don't really need to recruit anything else here. Now you're recruiting there. Yeah, it was a bit of a mistake to pull this army back, but we're just gonna have to see what the food supply in Gore is now. Yeah, mine is 27, so we can't hang around. We've got to push on this really quickly, and hopefully we'll get things going. But I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.